Hi, Luke from Korg here. Welcome to your first 5 minutes on the Volca Drum. Let's get started. So this is what you get in the box. Volca Drum, of course, product manual, a coupon for some cool software, a sync cable for connecting to other gear, and some batteries. So let's get those installed and get it powered up. Okay, so we're almost ready to go. The batteries are in. You can power it via an optional power supply as well. That's a KA350 or a Volca Mix, which is a mixer for up to 3 Volcas, and it will also power them as well. Audio wise, we're connected to our sound system via the mini jack here. That also doubles up as a headphone jack, or underneath, you've actually got a speaker built in as well if you want to hear the sound that way. Okay, let's get powered on. Okay, so the first thing to do is check out some of the preset patterns. You can load them by going function load program, and then you can see there's 16 slots. There's 10 presets preloaded, but you can overwrite all 16 with your own data as well. So let's go for number 1. Press play, and there's your pattern. If you want to load another one, you can load it while it's playing. Just check them out. So each pattern is made up of up to 6 parts, and you can play those parts via the ribbon control here, and then you can edit those parts via this matrix. So the kick drum there, for instance, we can change the level, we can tune it, we can add other effects via this matrix here. We've also got a waveguide resonator built in as well. That's this section here. It's like an effect, and every part can be sent through it just by using this send value. So for instance, that kick drum, let's send it through the waveguide resonator, and then you can start doing things like adding some delay or modeling what it might sound like if it was going through a string, or maybe a tube, and you can tune it as well, as you can hear. So another fun way to manipulate your sound is via the randomizer. So if we take that kick drum and then hold down function and press randomize layer, it will give us different versions of that sound completely randomized. So it's a great way to kind of explore sounds until you get a starting point that you want, and then you can start building your sound. Okay, so you've heard a couple of the patterns already, but what you really want to know is how you make your own, and it's dead easy to do that. All you have to do is hold down function and press clear all. That's the same on all Volcas. And what it does is it takes the current kit you have, and you've got 16 of those potentially in total, and then you'll be able to sequence with that as well. So all I have to do is press play, press edit step, and then you can hold down function and select the part you want to record. So I'm going to go for part 1, which is a kick drum in this case. So, and then I can select a different part, say part 4 will be my claps. And it's really nice on this ribbon strip because you can really see where the beats 1, 2, 3 and 4 are. You can also record in real time as well. So if you go out of edit mode, hit record, I can put my nice little hi-hat or shaker pattern in there as well. And if you want to add some more motion to your sound, you've got motion record. So what that means is that you can record any of these other parameters, not just the notes themselves. So let's hold down function and turn on motion record. Decide what we want to record. I'm going to put some of this nice releasing on that particular part. Hit record. But you can record multiple parameters as well. So let's do some pitch. And as you can hear, it's recorded. And these are lit up to tell you that they have motion record data in them as well. So once you're done, very easy to save. Hold down function, save program, and you can save not just the kit, but also the pattern into this program. So if at any time you do need to restore your factory settings, it's very easy to do that. All you have to do is power off, power back on holding function and play together, and then you can see there on the screen it says factory reset. If you do want to factory reset it, press record. If you don't, just press play and it will cancel it. If you need to check which version of firmware the Volca Drum is running, again, very easy to check that. You just power on, holding down play, and it will show you there on the screen the panel, data, and the firmware version as well. So as you can see, I've brought some extra equipment in to show you some of the connections. So first of all, I'm going to show you the sync. It's got sync in and out, and it comes with this cable. And what that allows you to do is get the timing in sync between two different units. So I can press play here, we've got a drum loop, and on here we've got a bass line, but they're playing at very different tempos. But as soon as I plug the sync in to the out of this one, they'll be in time. And then this one dictates the tempo. And this one follows. We've also got swing as well, so that allows us to add a bit of a kind of dotted flavour to our pattern. And because the Volca new bass also has that, we can dial in the same number here. And this has also got that kind of swung sound. Or take them both down to 0, so they're both straight again. We've also got MIDI on here as well. You can see you've got a MIDI input, so I can take my MIDI cable, plug in. This is actually connected to my Nano Key Studio via a USB host, so it's converting USB to MIDI, and that means that then I can play all the sounds, parts 1 to 6, from these pads or from the keyboard here. I can also use the knobs, which can be assigned to the control change parameters in the Volca Drum to change my sound, the bit crushing, or wave folding. I could even send my kick drum through the waveguide resonator and then use this XY pad, which is a bit like a chaos pad, to start manipulating the sound. So there you go, that's your first 5 minutes on the Volca Drum.